So friends, today in Hello Gujarat, we have with us Dr. Vijaya Lakshmi. She is a poet and she's assistant professor at Marwadi University, Rajkot. Welcome, madam.
Yes, sir.
Today we are going to talk about your book, your fifth book of poetry is Love Beyond Love. Please tell us what's all about it.
This is my fifth book, and Love Beyond Love has three concepts. That is, one is love for the self, the other one is love for feminism, and the third aspect is the status of relationship. So if you see, the love for self is the most essential aspect of a lifetime.
Correct.
And the feminine, if you see, is powerful in all the aspects. And the myth of the female, it portrays both the constructive and also the destructive power, which is like the two sides of the same coin. And whatever barriers we think and whatever barriers we face, all that it exists only in our mind. Right. So a positive mind sees all opportunities, and it is the attitudes which shape us. So that is why the I confirmation is very important. And here in my book, I have portrayed that regardless of the gender, a man or woman has the fullest potential to explore the highest form of truth and the highest form of knowledge. So thus, knowing is being. So these are the various themes that are portrayed in the latest book. And when I wrote Love Beyond Love, I just wanted to paint the experience of being a woman and also the need for inspirational poetry in the times of COVID. And expressing the love for freedom and self-will is the key aspect in my book. The following testimony. So I would like to quote a few lines from the poem. That is, the testimony of life. The testimony of life rakes in between. The testimony of life rakes in between, willing to die and dying to will out the unreachable. The testimony of life rakes in between, willing to die and dying to will out the unreachable. So I just wanted to show my latest book. Yes. So this is Love Beyond Love. Yeah.
It seems very attractive. And how the readers can get the book?
Thank you. The book is available on Amazon. It is also available on Flipkart. And it is also available in Kindle through Amazon.
Fine.
And also in Notion.
This is your fifth book. Please tell us about rest of your 4 books.
Okay, definitely. If you see my first book, that is Quest for God, an Epiphany, was published in 2015. And this book, it deals with the central character who is Meenakshi, and she is in search of the eternal truth.
Okay.
And she has a quest which is very unfulfilled. And the search is eternal, and the search is eternal. And the second book, that is the Poems on the Eternal God, it deals with the primary aspects of eternity. And also I have portrayed the binary opposites of smiles, tears, happiness, sadness, love, hatred, mortality, and immortality. So here, all these opposites, that is, they are considered to be the two sides of the same coin, they are represented here. And also, there is a play with numbers also. Like you have the 4 Vedas, 5 essentials of life, 32 chromosomes, and 64 art forms. So all these, they are structured around God. So here, as human beings, we search for God, yet a few only attain it. So that is the central aspect of the second poetry collection, which is Poems on the Eternal God. And my third book, that is Postmodernism, it is based on the aspect of postmodernism, and it is also based on rewriting the history, rewriting the symbols, rewriting the new narratives, and in the end, a tone of positivity. So this is the result of my 4 years of research in PhD. And then my fourth book, that is Black, It deals with the essence of life. That is, you have ghost, you have supernatural elements, you have the concept of rebirth. So all this put together, the fourth book, that is Black, a book of unfinished tales, is a collection of 17 stories, which also deals with time travel. So these are the details about my other books.
And your earlier book was launched by Chief Minister of Puducherry, I think.
Yes. That is the Poems of the Eternal God. It was released by the Chief Minister of Pondicherry.
So all the books are also available online, or we can get from you?
Like the two poetry books, they are available online, Amazon.
Right.
And the other books, you can get it from me.
Tell us what inspires you to write continuously. Do you have some inspiration, or all it comes within?
Okay. So here I would like to speak about my literary journey. And I actually wanted to become a writer at the age of 16 when I wrote my first poem. And I also remember one of my quotes that I wrote in the initial days as a budding poet. That is, I wrote, "The search never ended with the perfect one." So, what is this search? The search is regarding the question, who am I? What is the purpose of our life on earth? And all these concepts, all these questions, it troubled me a lot. And I could relate it to my life too. So, writing always gave me the platform to explore the hidden stories, to explore the hidden experience. And first, I used to write down everything in my diary, that is, the various complex questions of what is the purpose of life. And slowly, I started to write about the unheard and the unknown stories, always waiting to be explored at all seasons of time. So initially, I would have a diary wherein I would write everything. Until publishing books, it became a reality. And I was also taken away by the phrase. There is a certain phrase in Sanskrit that is Isha Vasya Idam Sarvam. Isha Vasya Idam Sarvam, which is eternal. That is, God is eternal, and the whole world is nothing but the Paramatma, or the supreme consciousness.
Correct.
So I was burdened with the thought, like, what do people really seek in life? And the universe we are living in, is it just a simulation of our senses? Or we are human beings as spiritual or social aspects? So this concept visualized the emergence of complexity, the emergence of spirituality, and this search, that is, know yourself, has led me to become a writer. And I will also like to thank my father and mother, who supported me a lot and inspired me a lot in my writing career, and also my husband, who always supported me through my writing process.
So what is the connection between nature and inspirational poetry?
So I am always inspired by nature and inspirational poetry. So I would like to read out 3 poems from the collection, that is Love Beyond Love. The first one is regarding fire. The fire which engulfs the light of the entire universe in its creation and destruction imparts an enigma that the binary opposites exist within us. The binary opposites exist within us. The more we step forward, the more we are closer to victory. The more we step forward, the more we are closer to victory. And the more we retreat into shells, the more we are likely to fail. So here I have combined the concept of victory and failure. That is, victory is achieved only when we try.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the concept which is brought out in fire. And the next poem is Stars. The stars, the twinkling pentagons of the changing hemisphere, the twinkling pentagons of the changing hemisphere, rises and falls to the tune of the ever-changing nature, proves that death is inevitable. Death is inevitable. The one who is born should leave the earth, yet its sparkle accords that one can be happy despite all the pitfalls. So this is regarding the true meaning of happiness. Like, what is happiness? So happiness is like different to different people, and being happy is just a state of mind which can be achieved when you are content with yourself. So that is the idea that I have brought in the poem. And the last one is regarding water. Water, the very source of life. Water, the very source of life, pours incessantly onto the earth, bends and flows to be a ocean, bends and flows to be a
The
ocean,
ocean.
elucidate, yeah, elucidating the channel of life. That one attains maturity through hardship, and that one conquers everything through consistent efforts. So this is like writing. I have described the process of writing. So like writing, it has given me joy, and it has helped me to experience a new beginning, and it has also helped me to manage hard times and inculcate discipline. And it is regarding the silence, the aspect of silence and the Chinese whispers, and also the role of woman, and the place of the existence of I, that I have portrayed these poems.
I really loved listening your poetries.
Thank you.
Sometimes we will have another session to listen your more poetries.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
So, madam, what is your future plan?
My future plan is to write a poem book on God, and also about the science of the soul. And I would also like to write about a self-help book on success and happiness also. And perhaps a novel also based on time machine, like on the most pervading question, does time really exist? So this is my future plan.
All these are really interesting topics. Uh, would you like to elaborate little about it? Time machine and yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure. Then concept of time is different in different parts of the universe. So since we
Yes.
are on Earth, we have 365 days, we have 24 hours. So in Mars, it would be different. If you are in Venus, it would be different. And if you are close to the, that is, if you are at the other end of the hemisphere, it would be different. And the concept that universe is expanding and expanding, and we have billions and billions of planets waiting to be explored. And we are just one, like say 0.1 percentage of the entire universe, because the universe is very vast. So
Mm.
here I want to research on the question of the past, the present, and the future. So like past, present, and future, it is, they are just attributes in order to inculcate discipline, and time is just an attribute to measure your age, to measure like how long you live on earth, and what is your time frame on earth. So like time is just a measurable concept and a relative concept.
Correct.
And if you see, the past is gone, and today you have the now, the concept of now. The past is dead and the future will come. So now, the now becomes yesterday. So there is always this tomorrow and tomorrow. But uh, what I want to tell in my self-help book is that the now is the most important aspect of our life. The now is the day when you are happy, you can do all that you have planned, because you are alive, and you can experience all sorts of happiness, and you can do whatever you want. So here I want to replace the term that is now for yesterday and tomorrow. So that is what I wanted to explore in my future books.
Indeed, it's very interesting. I think you are
Thank you.
going to combine astrophysics and poetry together, defining the
Yes.
concepts of time and space. It
Yes.
would be wonderful. And it's indeed nice talking with you today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You have a very good literary journey, and we wish you to continue during your whole
Sure.
life and give us very creative literary creations and new books. Would you like to
Thank you.
share your email ID or contact details if viewers would like to connect with you?
Yeah, sure. My mail ID is vijayalakshmi.surya@gmail.com. That is VIJAYALAKSHAMI dot Surya, SURYA @gmail.com. And my Instagram handle is jvijayalakshmi_official. jvijayalakshmi_official. So you can contact me either by mail or on Instagram.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining with us.
Thank you, sir.